Remember that stranded bird in Montreal we reported on earlier this week? Well, it's still unclear how the Puffin ended up in Quebec, but today it was flown home to Newfoundland on a plane. And it wasn't the only high-profile passenger on the flight. The CBC's Vic Adopia has the story.
Safe and secure in this container is a little bird ready for a big trip.
He has a long day ahead of him, a lot of noise and a lot of banging around.
The Puffin was scooped off this Montreal street last week. Cared for and nurtured back to health in this bathtub, wildlife rescuers are now ready to let him go.
He's a wild bird. He needs to go back to the wild, and he needs a chance to go back to the wild, and this is it, but it's very stressful and there's risks inherent.
Onward to Toronto, a quick transfer, then it's back to Newfoundland. It's where most East Coast puffins return to breed, and it's home to the largest puffin colony in North America. Air Canada shared the news about the unusual cargo with homeward-bound passengers, including one well-known Newfoundlander.
I was thrilled because I've been following the Puffin saga on the National. Newfoundlanders, have always gone away for work, I guess.
Almost home, but how did the bird survive a long day of air travel? It's a worry for this bird rehabilitation expert.
Oh yeah, he's in pretty good shape.
Alert, though maybe a little jet-lagged, the Puffin will now be cared for at a seabird rehabilitation center. Usually they save birds caught up in oil slicks, so this is one job they're happy to do.
Survive this and it's obviously in pretty good shape. It'll be pretty good to release, I would think, the first week of January.
There's still the question of where and how the bird will be introduced to a puffin colony, which are often remote and far out to sea. So it'll be a little longer before the puffin completes its long journey back to the wild. Vic Adopia, CBC News, St. John's.